Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, folks. Michael Zuber, one rental at a time. It is Friday, and I forgot what day of the month it is, but I know it's Friday because we have a lot of great interviews lined up for you today. This is your daily financial news. This is a news show that you can count on 7 days a week. This is a news show that you can go back in our playlist and check out and see what we were talking about each and every day. That is going to be very important because today is a great day. It is a day that really points to, I know what I'm talking about sometimes. I have a pretty good handle on the economy, a really good handle on housing. And most importantly, it is going to be a shout out to all the one rental at a time fans who are doing the work because what I've been talking about, a housing slowdown, it is in full effect. Now, some of you might be in markets where it hasn't quite reached, but it is there. Had a conversation with Dion and Matt yesterday in the Three Amigos, where Dion made an offer on a fourplex at basically 1-1 that was listed at 1-3 because no one had made an offer yet. He is doing the numbers, looking for his 10% yield. This is going to happen for all of you. So if you've been looking to get involved in real estate investing, and the last year to 18 months was just ridiculously hard, great news. The next 18 months are going to be better. First and foremost, let's congratulate some people who did the work. Ofer, congratulations on getting your deal. Your card will go out in the mail. And Mike, sending you 2 cards today. Again, congratulations, folks. Yes, we hit our first goal of 500. Yes, I dyed my hair purple. Yes, we are sending out a big check on March 31st. There's a chance we're almost at $14,000, right? We're at 13,900 together, all of us. There's a chance that over the next week or so we get to 15 grand, which is more than I could ever imagine. So thank you for all that have contributed. If you're still looking to contribute, you have about one more week because the check will go out on March 31st because I just can't send the check out on April 1st, right? April Fool's Day just doesn't feel right. So the check goes out March 31st. Now for my call. I told you this was coming. I'm excited this is coming. This is the opportunity for true investors to benefit from doing the work. Pending home sales. Pending home sales, that is just a signed contract, so it's like the first step. They were down 4.1% for February. And folks, I got news for you. They're going down in March as well. As I talked about 2 weeks ago, I finally felt it, that tectonic shift, that almost earthquake-like feel. And yes, I'm in California. I know what earthquakes feel like. It just happens. Buyers are backing out. We have had a demand problem, not a supply problem. You are going to see pending home sales fall. You're going to see new sales fall. You're going to see inventory build, days on market, price drops. Good times are coming to real estate investors. Not only were pending home sales down 4.1%, but sales closed transactions, they were down 5.4%. This is good news for all of us. If we are doing the work, we know what average is. It is time to start writing great offers because what you will find this year, like no other, is motivated sellers. Now, we have yet to hear on Dion's offer of a 1-1 for a 1-3 fourplex. We are going to know very quickly. The fourplex has no other offers. If the sellers decline Dion's offer, leave it on the market for 30 days, and then take it off, they are not motivated. If they take the offer or counter, then you know there are motivations. This is exactly what you and I have been looking for. If you've been waiting to get into real estate investing, it's time to do the work, time to get a buy box, time to network, time to do all the things we talk about. Oh man, I'm vibrating with excitement once I read that pending home sales were down. Did you see the 10-year note this morning? Wow, it is almost 2.5. It shot up like 0.2%, which again is crazy fast for normal markets. Last I checked, it was at 2.4%, 2.46%. Folks, mortgage rates are going up, right? We are not done yet. This is why the market is slowing. Monthly payment, which if you follow my channel, I'm not a price guy, right? Oh, look at the chart. The price is so high. It's got to fall. No, I'm a payment guy. Payments for the median house in the United States, because of interest rates, went up 8% in a month. Not good. But if we're investors, we're going to find some motivated sellers. It's going to be pretty awesome. We have another Fed president coming out saying, folks, buckle up. 50 basis points coming. Again, and this Fed president, I didn't say, oh yeah, I did. Christopher Waller. He's out of D.C., Washington, D.C. He is actually an active real estate participant. He is trying to buy a home. And he's saying, folks, nothing out there. Can't do it. And this is nothing like 2008. Folks, it looks like I got my title wrong. I told you I had no idea what day it was. I will correct it when this video is over. Thank you for the notes. Nothing like 08. The 2000 had excess leverage, horrible underwriting, and all-out fraud. 98% of mortgages are fixed. 72% of loans have been recast or written in the last 2 years. Most of those sub 3%. It is a very, very different market. One thing we need to think about is we have a hot job market. I think new unemployment claims yesterday were like 182, a 52-year low. Crazy. What this means to me is, at least in the short term, we are likely going to continue to have wage inflation. We are going to continue to have money or velocity of money pick up in the system. And that means more inflation, not less. Larry Summers is coming out, and I agree with the Fed is in a box. Same with Mohammed El-Arian. Hard landing is our only option at this point. I do believe we're going to have a year to year and a half of stagflation, followed by at least a year, if not a year and a half, of all out recession. It is going to be painful, but it is an opportunity for us as investors to buy some great deals. The Honest Company came out, I think this is Jessica Alba's company, came out, missed top line, missed bottom line. Top line meaning she's not selling enough stuff. Bottom line meaning inflation in cost and supply chain. Not good. Looks like people are calling for the Russian economy to sink 50% in a year, followed by having 15% or greater inflation. Yeah, not good. Not good. Got some more news on KB Homes, right? They missed earnings, missed bottom line yesterday or the day before. They are having a hard time, a horrible time, securing garage doors, cabinets, and windows. Again, yesterday, something else I called, builders who are having longer and longer delays are going to have to look to pay to lock loans longer, because again, their buyers aren't locked in many cases. And with rates up 200 basis points in 10 weeks, some of those buyers won't be able to afford it. So lots of costs going to be embedded in builders going forward. Wells Fargo head of macro strategies, Michael Schumacher, I guess. Yeah, whatever. He is calling for a likely recession in 2023. This is something I call as well. Again, it doesn't feel good to call a recession, but if you can prepare for it, recessions are like winter. They come and go. Some are worse than others. This one is going to be worse than most, I suspect, because we try to hide from winter. You can't hide from winter. It is part of the business cycle. Motley Fool. Yes, folks, I read all kinds of collection of stuff. Motley Fool is on the list. They talked about 42% of Americans, and I would guess this is probably worldwide, but the article did call out Americans. 42% have delayed or withheld investments. It's interesting. It's interesting, right? Not investing in the stocks, not investing in crypto, not investing in real estate. They were not clear on investments, but to me, that means investors are getting scared. Not crazy scared like 2010, like put money under a pillow, but yes, it is an interesting time going forward. To me, this is what I've been calling for. The market's going to reset, buyers are going to back out, it's going to cause inventory to build, days on market to extend, and you and I will be able to create great deals. Yes. Gavin Newsom, king, he's not our governor, folks. He has emergency powers. He is a king of California. Yes, king, I said it. He is now sending $400 to everyone with a registered car in California. I frankly wish he would not do this. I do believe, given that we have a surplus, that he should be sending money out, but he should be sending to the folks that need it. As I understand the current plan, if you have an electric vehicle, you are going to get this. You're not impacted by gas. What the hell? You own a $100,000 car. You're going to get this. What? You don't need it. I mean, you don't care. You'll pay $10 a gallon. This should have been some mean tested things. It should have, instead of sending 400 to everyone, send 800 to 1,000 to the folks that need it. And oh, by the way, you're wasting $11 billion that I promise you, King Newsom, you are going to wish you had in 2 years. Build some dams, build some infrastructure in California. We have enough water, but it comes in waves. We don't have enough place to store it. Stop buying votes, King Newsom. Looks like China is, again, something I called quarters ago. Investors are actively looking to get their money out of the country, out of the market. This is why you see China kind of coming back to stocks. They're coming. The government is trying to ease their audits and whatnot in the stock market because more and more investors are getting their money out of China. More money has been pulled out of China since the Russian invasion than in the last 3 years combined. Think about that. In 1 month, folks are pulling it out. Some data from Redfin. Redfin's been putting out some interesting housing data. Housing prices as of February are up 17%, 379,000. These are all national numbers. Payments. This is why I'm a payment guy. Stop talking about price. It is and always has been and always will be about payment. House prices are up 17%, but because of interest rates, the payment is up 28%. That is going to cause a slowdown. Payments on the average house used to have an interest rate of 3.17. Now, at least as a part of this article, 4.42, and they are going up. The housing slowdown nailed it over a week ago. I am so excited. Again, pending home sales down 4.1%, new listings down 7%, active supply down 23%. These are all things that are coming. These are all things that the slowdown is happening. Move up buyers. That market is going to stop or at least turn into a trickle. We are going to have less inventory for the next several years because of what the Fed has done. We're just going to have to live with it. But you and I, as investors, are going to find motivated sellers because they are out there. CPI. We have a CPI reading coming out in a couple of weeks. The expectation is for it to go up once again. Last reading of CPI was 7.9. I did the correct math by just fixing one variable called rent, and it's 11.2. They are now expecting the government reading of 8.6%, which likely means the corrected rent version will likely be almost 12%. But we will wait and see what the actual reading is. Then the last thing I read this morning, I don't know if you know this, I was shocked by it. 57% of Americans paid zero federal income taxes last year. Think about that. 57%. Wow. And we talk about paying your fair share and all of those things. We have an income tax system. So if you don't have income, you don't pay, right? I get it. But yeah, 57%. Look to your left, look to your right. One of you did not pay taxes. At the end of the day, folks, thank you very much. I did mess up the date. I will fix it on this. I had no idea. I didn't have enough coffee this morning. I apologize. But folks, it is Friday. Have a great day. If you're in my course or you're interested in one rental at a time, take this challenge. Meet 2 new people. Folks, real estate is a people business. Stop looking at your phone. Stop looking at your computer. Go out and communicate with human beings. Human beings have everything you need. Access to deals, money perhaps, if you want to raise private money. Folks, it is our time. Do the work. The next 6 months, the whole real estate market is going to change. Do the work. You and I are going to find motivated sellers, and it's going to be awesome. Thank you very much, folks. I'm so excited. Take care. Bye-bye.